If you have not heard of the hottest new TCG, Flesh and Blood, then let me go ahead and give you a slight rundown. Flesh and Blood was released in 2019 with the first set, Welcome to Wraith. The game saw a huge spike in popularity in 2020 due to COVID, and also because of the crazy amount of money that the Alpha Booster and the second set, Arcane Rising, were selling for. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about the third set, Crucible of War, and Flesh and Blood as a TCG overall. As a quick note, the prices going forward all reference the first edition boxes and not the unlimited boxes. You see, compared to Welcome to Wraith or Arcane Rising, Crucible of War is still at a price point manageable by most collectors. As of the making of this video, it is currently selling for between $700 to $1,000, while Welcome to Wraith is selling for $4,000 and Arcane Rising is about $1,800 to $2,000. Most of you may think that $1,000 a booster box is ridiculous given the game's age. However, it is well known that this is the last of the trial sets. In other words, starting with the next set, Monarch, which releases in May, they are officially ramping up production of their products, which will likely include the amount of first edition boxes available in each set going forward. Given that both Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising boosters are steadily going back up in price after a price retracement, this will more than likely be the same for Crucible of War. I believe that long term the product will continue going up in value given its lower production numbers compared to sets going forward. Now you may be asking, what is the difference between first editions and unlimited? And that would be the cold foils. Cold foils only being inside the first edition boxes have created a thriving market for them. Most cold foils can sell for a decent amount, especially if it is an equipment slot item. Those are the big hitters worth several hundreds of dollars, but there are cards so rare that you can only find one in an estimated 40 to 60 boxes. Those cards are of the fabled rarity, and each set has one. Now, you can get these cards in the unlimited boxes as well, except in a rainbow foil version, but even so, these cards are extremely valuable. What Legendary Story Studios have done is not only create a fun and exciting new TCG, but they have also embraced the secondary market, which, as I've explained in a previous video, is very important for the overall health of a collectible product. The unlimited boxes allow players to keep playing the game at an affordable price and also provide value in the form of rainbow foils, while the first edition and cold foils make it worthwhile to collectors and investors alike due to the shorter print run. This is a nice balance that will likely continue to push the demand for this product. In fact, we can already see that with Monarch. Some websites like Channel Fireball have pre-orders set at $200 a box, which is double what the price was for the first three sets. They have seen the huge uptick in demand for Flesh and Blood and have now officially upped the price point of the first edition boxes. This has not gone over well with regular players of the game since Unlimited Print Run won't release until about 3 weeks after, but this just goes to show you that the TCG is seeing unprecedented demand, and I believe it will continue to thrive so long as Legendary Story Studios continue to make the game accessible for players while embracing the secondary market with first editions. With all that in mind, jumping in now with either of the first three sets is likely to pay off in the long term. I believe the third set is probably the easiest one to purchase due to the accessible price point compared to the other two sets. While it will continue to lag behind Welcome to Wraith and Arcane Rising, it is still a very solid product to purchase and hold. But remember, I am not a financial advisor of any kind. I simply look at the data that is available to me and I try to piece it all together to come up with possible market movements and scenarios. This has been Collectible Stonks. Thank you for checking out the video. Leave a comment down below on what you think is going to happen to Flesh and Blood as a whole, and also give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to watch more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, y'all.